Welcome back, everybody. This is Green Assassin, and I am in Agrarian Skies, a Feed the Beast mod pack, available on the Feed the Beast launcher. The mod pack is done by Jadacat. It's got hardcore questing in it, and a bunch of fun stuff. So, this is going to be episode 13, I'm pretty sure. And I'm kind of recording back to back from my last one just because I didn't have enough time to do everything I wanted to in the last episode. So I'm going to try and record this. My roommates are home. I'm sorry if there's any background noise. I will try and edit out as much as I can. But they are doing stuff, so you may hear the odd bang or clang or whatever. So last episode we set up the mob power system, pretty much. Very easy, very simple. Just an addition to pretty much what I had already. I added these two drums so I could get some additional mob essence and just kind of store it for a future date. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. This is pretty much only wasting power right now just because I don't have this running to anything. I haven't built the room for it yet either. I will probably do that off camera and then set it all up and show you guys what I did, kind of like I did over there. That's a temporary system too. That's all going to be in a room. I'm just going to set up a bunch of temporary systems so I can still progress through the quest lines and whatnot, but still be able to do stuff type thing, right? So I do plan on building a room for the lava generation, the clay and mycelium. Well, I guess it would be clay and soul sand, and the sludge boiler and all that fun stuff. But right now I'm not technologically advanced enough, I think is how you would say that. So right now everything's getting stored in chests and barrels and just scattered all over the place. I'm gonna do some crafting this episode. Sorry if that's gonna be a little bit boring. I'll try and get through it as quick as I can. But we are gonna work to a system where I can have storage either all in one spot or wherever I desire. So yeah, and the other reason I am crafting this stuff is it is part of a quest. And if we take a look at the quest book, because we didn't look at the quest book last time, and I do know I have a quest in here that does need to be done. If you look down here, one quest with unclaimed rewards. So let's take a look at that. It's in Learning to Skyblock. And we are 80% complete learning to Skyblock, so we are doing pretty good on this one. We still haven't done this one or this one. We have done this one, but it's a repeatable quest, and that's why it's flashing again. Down here, if you look, there is this expanding the farms. Expanding the farms is basically telling you, just give me 1 second and we'll go over it. The default farm size of 3x3 may feel a bit small. Upgrading the size of a farm will be needed for optimal production of resources on the map. If you want to see the area covered by MFR machines, hold a hammer in your hand. The hammer can also be used to rotate MFR machines and pick up the machine while retaining the energy inside the machine. Make sure you upgrade your harvester and planters the same way. So I basically already knew how to do that. I've played with MFR before. I've played Agrarian Skies before. So I did it before I think this quest was unlocked when I did it, but I made 2 tin upgrades, which turns your farm from a 3x3 into a 9x9. So it increases the radius by 3 basically from the machine. So, and as you guys can see, I've got the recipes up for applied energistics. What are we looking for? We are looking for a tin upgrade. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. That works. So yeah, if we look here, we got upgrade. There's a whole bunch of them. Each one does its own thing. Like this one increases it by 1, 2, and then 3, and then so on, so on. Your top one is, well, I guess that's not a top one, but that decreases it by -1. This one is an Enderium upgrade, and it increases it by 11. So you can go from 1 to 11, and that would make that one a 13 by 13, I think that would be. Or, yeah, it would have to be 13 by 13, I think. Or 15 by 15. I'm not 100% sure. But I know this one turns your farm into a 9 by 9, and that's usually my standard for farms. I like the 9 by 9s. I'll usually, instead of making a really huge one, I'll just make multiple little 9 by 9s type thing. I find that it's the harvester and planter run a little bit quicker on these ones. Whereas if you got this one, it's got to go through every spot on the farm before it hits, like, before it does the whole farm. So it'll like do lines back and forth across the farm. So if you got something growing on the far side of your farm, it's not going to get harvested or replanted right away. So that's kind of why I go with the 9 by 9s, a little bit quicker. Sorry, I'll stop babbling now. Anyways, this is just some tin, some plastic, a golden nugget, some redstone. So we made that. I've got 4 of them. 1 in each planter and 1 in each harvester. And then the other thing I made is the hammer. And if we... oh, I hit the space bar by accident. If we take a look at that, that's just some plastic and some sticks, or an iron helmet apparently. So that's easy enough to make, and you can just hold it. I'll show you guys quickly, just so you guys get an idea. I'm sure you guys all know this by now, but if you see, it's got a color of what it covers. And if I didn't have the harvester there, I'd show you the planter, but the planter is the exact same. I can't do it on this one, but I can do it on this one. If I were to take this upgrade out of the planter, you can see it shows kind of, it's a little glitchy, but it shows this purple 3x3, and then you can still kind of see the harvester's outline if you look at it the right way. Look at it a certain way, you can't see it. So let's just put that back in and get out of here before a tree grows on me. So that was that quest. So I didn't claim it because I was waiting to claim it on camera. We get a quarter of a heart, safari net single use with a random entity in it, I guess, like a mob or a passive non-hostile mob. And our choice of a reward bag, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. We will claim the reward, and I haven't opened a reward bag in a while, so hopefully we get something good. These safari nets that I've been getting, I don't know if I've gotten any more on this map, but I will open them eventually. I just don't want to open them in a big space where if something bad or like a hostile mob appears, it's not gonna kill me, so I will make a little room for that eventually. We will get to that. But what kind of bag did we get? We got a greater bag, so give me something good. Give me something good. Fish. Another fish. Lifespan 7,200. Fertility 6666. That's kind of a weird number. I guess it's fitting for another fish. 0.83 chance of getting that reward, so not the best reward in the world. I don't know if I'm gonna do fish breeding. I'm gonna have to do a lot of bee breeding and tree breeding in this map, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna go that route. We'll see. Maybe we'll get around to it. This series is just kind of trying to tide me over until the Agrarian Skies 2. I've heard rumors. I'm not saying officially that there's Agrarian Skies 2, but I have heard rumors that Jadacat is working on a second one, so if she does release that one soon, I will probably put a stop to this one and start that one, just because this is an older mod pack. It's been out for quite a while now, so yeah, there's that. And there's also a couple other mod packs that I've seen are out now too, like Sky Factory 2, and I think the other one's Clouds of Darkness. I was tempted to maybe stop doing this one and start working on those ones, but I still haven't decided. I will let you guys know eventually. We'll see how the views do on this one maybe, and I'll just keep the save file, and then that way if anybody wants to see more of this one, I can start it back up again or something like that. But we'll see. Nothing's written in stone yet. I'm having fun doing this at the moment, so... But that Sky Factory 2 does look pretty cool. I've been watching Fireball stream it lately, so... On Twitch. Be sure to check out his Twitch channel. I can't remember his whole name. It's Fireball. He's part of the Forgecraft group, so yeah, there's that. So, anyways, on to what we're doing this episode, because we are already halfway through, and I have a lot of crafting to do. As you guys can see, there is a lot of stuff in here, and then if we look at this chest, there's even more stuff in that chest. So, let's go over this quickly. And then maybe I'll craft this stuff off camera. Seeing as how I got the recipes laid out, we'll just kind of hover over it. I'll tell you what each recipe is, and then I'll craft it all off camera. So this one is for making flux crystals. This one here. This one is for making these advanced processors. This one makes me... What does that one make me? I think that one, yeah, that one's the ME controller. This one makes the gold processors, so the basic processors. This one is going to be an ME drive. This is how you make the Fluix dust, which is needed in these recipes. So this one is some raw plastic and some Fluix dust. This one makes the... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. This one makes me the ME cable. You can either use raw plastic or you can use glass. So it's either 6 raw plastic or 6 glass. And that was kind of the reason why I got the rubber tree farm going, is because then I can use raw plastic instead of plastic for this recipe. Or instead of glass, sorry. So there's that. This one makes... Hold on a sec, just let me pull up Applied Energistics. Again, let's do the at applied. So that recipe that I was showing you guys there should make this thing the storage cell. It just requires an advanced processor. It's missing... I guess I can... that one's for something else, but I do have those already made. This is the second part of that recipe to make it into a 1K storage. And then what do we have down here? I think this one is to make a what is this thing called? A conversion matrix. So I need a couple of those, so that's there. This one makes an ME interface. I need a couple of those. This one makes, with the sticky piston there, it's going to make the precision, or it'll make an import bus. The regular sticky makes the export bus, and then you add one of these basic processors to these to get the precision. And what do we got down here? This one is to make an ME terminal. This one right here, access terminal, and then the recipe beside it makes the crafting terminal. Words are hard today. So yeah, there's all of that. There's the little holes here, like that just means I gotta craft something else. This is the terminal. I try crafting as much of it. I like showing you guys this. It's probably a waste of time. Once I get ME or the applied energistics stuff going, I probably won't be setting my recipes out in chests anymore, just because I can show you guys the recipes as I am crafting it type things. So, but anyways, I'm going to take a short break. I will craft that all up and I will show you what or why I am crafting it all. See you guys in a second. Okay guys, I'm back and I've got all that stuff crafted now. I got an ME controller, an ME drive, a 1K storage, a precision export bus, a precision import bus, and an ME crafting terminal. And I also crafted these additional machines. We got an induction smelter, a fluid transposer, and a magnum crucible, and a pulverizer, and a redstone furnace. So first off, the reason I crafted all the ME stuff is because we have this quest for digital storage. It is in the For the Hoarding quest line. So if we go in here and we take a look, digital storage. Pretty soon you are going to need even more storage and crafting ability. Applied Energistics allows you to turn blocks and items into codes stored on storage drives and access these digital items to craft. Storage buses can be used to hook external storage devices up, such as barrels, into a central crafting computer. So all you had to do is craft it. It's a manual detect. We get 2 full hearts for this and a reward bag. So we will claim that. And let's see what kind of reward bag we got. We got a greater one. Give me something good. And that's the questing book. Bang. Some Essentia. Unknown aspect. That's because I haven't done any research in Thaumcraft yet. So we will stick that up in here with that random stuff. Which I do plan on getting into these mods soon too. I've just, like I said, I want to set up a building for Thaumcraft over there before I actually get into it. I could maybe start doing some of the basics even though I don't have a building for it. But we will see. So we'll put our 2 hearts in there. I'm still doing good. I'm pretty sure I still have 3 lives. It's just, oh, wrong one. I just gotta unselect this. And yeah, I got 3 lives, died 0 times. Doing alright. So, I'm getting prepared to do that one. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be enough of the questing book for today. I just want to take one more quick look in here. Oh, digital storage. This is to make the Mac. That opened up a bunch of stuff, so we can start working on some of that. This I'll probably do off camera. I'll just shut off the grinder and kill some mobs and get that done. And fun stuff. 100 pistons? Really? But I already knew that. So yeah, anyways. These machines over here that I crafted, we want this one, then this one, and then this one. So what I was gonna do was I just want to put these kind of here. Like I said, these are just gonna be single-use type machines. I do plan on setting up an area to have them so I can do auto crafting with them, and we will get into that soon. But for now, I just want to place these down here and get this going. I will hook power up into them off camera, because I'll have to run a power line somewhere. I'll probably have to go down. I gotta craft another rope ladder and make it so I can go down again and maybe build another small platform underneath there. This is doing good. We've got about a half a drum of each of those. I'll quickly show you guys in here what's going on. I've got a lot of this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I always find it a nuisance having to repair this stuff and then to either melt it down, or the enchanted stuff I usually just rip the enchantments off, so I might keep that stuff. But I haven't decided yet. For now, once that chest is full, I'll either clean it out or just let it start dumping into the garbage can. And as you noticed, I've got a potato in here. I might put that up into my farm, take one of the wheat fields out, and start growing some potatoes. And yeah. But anyways, we have some stuff from Applied Energistics, and this isn't going to be a permanent setup. I just want to set this up so you guys get an idea. Still have to decide where I want to put my crafting terminal. I haven't 100% decided yet. I'm going to eventually make a couple of them so I have them kind of spread out across the base in various areas. But I was kind of sitting back staring at this, wondering if I should put one here or if I should take one of these steps out on each side and put 4 of them around here. That might look pretty cool. And then I'll just have to climb it in the corners, so maybe I'll do it that way, and yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so basically I'm just I need one more thing. So unprepared, I forgot something. So we'll just run up here quickly. I'll pop back into this chest. I only need like 1 or 2 pieces of that. So if we take the ME controller and we stick it right there, and then we put that right beside it, and then we can put the crafting terminal. Actually, let's put the crafting terminal up here. So if we hook power into this thing, I thought I grabbed 2 of those, but I guess I only grabbed 1. I didn't really think that through. Whatever, this is just temporary to give you guys an idea of what it does if you don't already know. So you put your ME drives in here. This is only a 1K. We can make a few different ones, and I'm pretty sure, let's actually go like that and see what we get. So yeah, so we got a 1K, a 16K, a 64K, a 4K, and then these ones are just for the spatial storage. I won't be playing with that stuff. And then if we look, there's the mod called Exter Cells, and it gives you some more that you can use. So we got, this one's adjustable, so you can add different stuff to it to make it bigger and hold more types, but I think you can still only go to 63 types. So there's that option. We have a 256K storage, a 1 million storage, a 4 million, and a 16 million. Now this one is really expensive, and I think I'm pretty sure I gotta craft one of these eventually, but it takes forever. And then we also have some fluid cells down here, or storages, so we can store fluid onto drives too, so that's pretty interesting. But basically how this system works is you put your storage drives in the ME drive or into an ME chest, and then you open up the crafting terminal. I'm just going to hit that so that this isn't activated when I open it up, because I like to be able to hit the E button to get out of that system. I don't like reaching for the escape button for some reason. But now if we put something in here, we can pull it out. I wanted to try something, so that puts it into your inventory. That grabs a half a stack. What if I... Oh, it does work. I learned that from one of Direwolf's videos I was watching the other day. If you shift right click something in there, it'll pull one item out. Or if you just click, pulls a whole item out. Right click, pulls out a half a stack. Shift click just puts a whole stack in your inventory or whatever is available. But anyways, down here in the ME storage, 1K storage, you'll see that we have used 11 of the 1024 bytes that we're allowed to use, and 1 type. So if we stick some other stuff in here, it should go up, and we're using 3 types and 27 bytes. So that is kind of a cool way of storing stuff. I really like these systems. You can do some pretty neat stuff with them, and I plan on doing quite a bit of auto crafting with it. I don't know if those guys are really loud for you, but they're really loud on my headphones. So there is that, and yeah, I think I will. What am I gonna do? So I gotta hook power up to this stuff so I have access to it. And like I said, I might put the crafting terminal right here, and then maybe I'll put a terminal, like just a normal terminal there, and another crafting terminal there, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure something out. Try and make it look good. But I do have to find a place to put the ME drive and the controller. I can run the ME cable in between it, so as long as the controller's near a power source, that's okay. I can run the cable anywhere I want. And yeah, that is the basics to ME. Take a look out here. So anyways, I think I'm going to call it a wrap there, because I'm pretty sure this episode's getting pretty long too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. You can also subscribe to my channel if you would like. It's free. Lets you know when I have new videos up. What else? There's links in the description for my social medias, all that fun stuff, so you guys can follow me there if you want, and it'll also, I post all my videos to the social medias in the links in the description. And now I'm just rambling, so let me sign off by saying I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video.